Hey guys, we're live. Let's wait for everyone to connect and then we'll get started. Let me share details. I've sent the link to this stream in WhatsApp, so you guys can join and comment so I know that everyone is online. Just let me know when you're here. And also let me know when you guys can hear me or if there's any difficulty. Just let me know so I can adjust my mic settings according to that. Okay, I hope you can see this book. It's the same book that uh, most of the people follow whenever they study 8051 microcontroller. This book is not only based on assembly language, it also has a brief touch to the C language, and you guys can really take advantage of this book. Let's wait for a couple of more minutes that everybody could join the stream. Okay, let me allow. I thought I had already allowed it. Let me see. Ah, not easy to stream while you. Uh, you know. Okay. How to do? How to enable comments? Uh, okay. Yeah. So my bad. I had disabled comments. Let me see how it's opened. I Hmm. not sure how can I turn on the live comments. Oh man. That's strange. Okay. Oh, there is some issue with my live control panel. That's why it's having issues. Oh, okay, my bad. Let me see how I can turn back on. YouTube chat. I hope it connects. Disable for this live stream. I don't know how to enable it. Okay, I think now I have to go to select screen. Okay, Chad. I'll get started in a while. Please give me a couple of minutes. I'll get my mic fixed because I think some guys are having some issues with my voice. Maybe it's my microphone. But I have a decent microphone now since I'm at home. Let me see how the chat is turned on, and I'll get started in a bit. Okay, please comment if you can hear me now. We'll get started. Walaikum salam, ZH Industry. Walaikum salam. Please comment if you can hear me. Okay, thank God it turned out well. Um, this is my first ever live stream, um, and especially for 8051. This um, it's my first live stream ever, but for 8051, it's my first um, online lecture, you can say. Uh, okay, I think I have a decent viewership now. We nearly got all. We nearly got around half of the half of the class is online now. Okay, can you guys put anything in the chat so I know you guys are live? You guys are hearing me or hear me well? Okay, can everyone uh, put put okay in the chat if you guys can hear me? Okay, yeah, Jawad Sawati, sorry, Safi, Iftkhar, Iqbal, Walaikum Assalam, Umar, Wali, okay, yeah, okay, Iftkhar, Iqbal, okay, yeah. So you guys can hear me now. Okay, great. Yeah, it took me a while to get everything sorted out, but now I'm live. Well, I was telling you about this book. So I've, this is a very old book. You can find it online very easily. It's available. Specifically it's for 8051, but it's not limited to the assembly language. You can also take help for C language from it, because embedded C and C language itself, it's not different. It's the same thing. It's a same name for uh, um, you know uh, um, it is nearly the same thing. You don't have to worry about whenever you're working on a regular C language or embedded C. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at the screen, and uh, um, uh, eh, I'm also having an eye on the chat, so that's why it's a bit distracting. Um so just text whenever you have a question. Stop stop texting hi again and again, over and over. I know I have a decent viewership now. I can see all of you guys online. So yeah, let's get started. I would say in this stream, it's it's more based on you know assembly language, how you get started, how to get started on assembly language, because I've already um, there's some issue. YouTube is not. Yeah, there is some issue. Not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Oh yeah, there is some issue with my network. Let me let me just open my window. Maybe that will help, because my Wi-Fi is outside. Let me just open the window first, and I'll continue from there. Well, I hope now it's fine. It's better, but it will be more noisy from now, because I've opened the window, and you guys will be hearing a lot of noises, especially from the birds outside. Um, okay, let me close the chat for a while. Okay, so first of all, what you have to do is you have to open Keil IDE. So let me close this and just we'll have to get started with Keil IDE. Okay. Okay, let me open Keil IDE. Where is Keil IDE? Okay. Keil Microvision, where it is. Cannot see any Keil Microvision. Microsoft Edge, Mazidi. I have to close Mazidi anyways. Where is Keil IDE? I cannot see any Keil IDE. Why is it not popping up? Maybe I'll have to start it over again. Let me open Keil Microvision and now include it again. Yeah, now I can see it. So I hope you can see it now. It's visible. Sir, all is clear. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Munib. Munib, listen. आई हैव टू स्पीक इन उर्दू वैन ये हारून खान जो भी है ये कह रहा है कि मेरा पैकेज कर लो मेरा जो भी है सिग्नल कार ना कहीं या सिग्नल काम नहीं कर रहे भाई आप अपने जो काम है पैकेजेस हैं ये आप करवा के आए हैं यहाँ पे आप ये बात ना करें ओके So, जी बिल्कुल. This is going to be very clear because now I'm using my studio microphone. Okay. Well, let's create a new file since we are working on assembly language now. Let's create a new file. From we'll go to project. You guys can follow if you want to continue with me. If you want to like create the project as I am doing, you guys can follow me. Go to project, create new microvision project, and let's name it anything. Let me name it delete after stream because I have a lot of files, so I want it to be deleted after stream. You guys can name it anything. Let's do the LED blink we did earlier, although I'm going to do it again, but let's do it again in assembly language and C language as well, in both of the languages. LED blink, and I'm going to save it. Now what I'll have to do is Umesh Hadi Khatak. Brother, I have to speak in English because it's a different platform and I have different audience. Most of them are foreigners. I am like not doing this session for your class. This session is meant for the YouTube community. I have a different community. I have a different online community, so that's why I cannot speak in Urdu just for your own information. Um, but if you have any issues, you can just comment and yeah, if you have any issues, you can comment. I'll note that. Okay, maybe yeah. So okay, in Keil Microvision, you'll have to select the controller. I think you guys won't be seeing what I am selecting because you know it's the limitation of this OBS Studio. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Display capture. Windows display. Yeah. I hope now it's visible because earlier it wasn't visible at all. Now I have opened everything up. So you have to select your microcontroller, and then you have to hit enter. Yes, and the target will be created. So yeah, from here you'll have to add new files, and essentially we'll be working on assembly files for now. So let me name it as LED blink, because this is what we are doing over here. LED blink. Yeah, we want to add it as assembly file. Yeah, so now since the file is created, let me turn the thing off, because display capture is giving me some issues. Yeah. Okay, now you can see everything. uh 8085 is outdated, reason why teaching this could help me. Okay, Ajay, I don't know who you are, but 8085 is outdated. Of course, it's outdated, but so for your information, we are teaching 80 oh, 8051, but uh, because beginners have to get started somewhere. So 8051 is a good platform to get started with. It has the basic information for everything. It has everything, uh, like it's just easier for beginners to get started with. So yeah, that's why um, we got started with 8051. But if anybody, I've already asked you guys in class, if you want to get started with Arduino IDE, you can get started with that. If you have any other preferences, like any other platforms, you can go with that. I personally, I work on STM32, PIC 32, and a bunch of other controllers which I have laying around. And I won't be showing you the controllers for now, because there's a lot to show. So that's why. Um, Sir, if you use Arduino instead of 89C5. Oh, so the issue is that you cannot use any other controller instead of 89C51, because it's the demand of your professor to get started with 89C51. So, and since you are studying 8051, so that's why it's more related to 8051. There are multiple CDs available in the market: 89 S51, 89 S52. I've used many of them, and most of them are similar to 8051, but there are some limitations. So yeah, you can use 89S52, but if you like if you're using 89C S52, you have to understand like every part of it. So most of it is in data sheets. You have to study the data sheets, and then you'll have to create your own project. But since 89C51 is the most related to 8051, it's like everything is on board. It's in the book, in the Mazidi book, which I have already told you guys about. So you can study Mazidi, the book, which I have already told you. Hey, go for this. Hey, don't talk about the assignment for now. ये हारून खान कौन है भाई? Harun Khan, please don't do this. Okay. So now let's write a small code. Let's write a small code. Okay. Let's write a small code, and the way we'll get started is that, well, the program for 8051 starts whenever you write the initial memory location, which is org00h. So we'll get started with that. org space 00h. Yeah. So you guys can follow me if you want to write the program while I am writing my own. So you guys can follow me. Um, okay. Um, let's create a main program. So it's similar to how int main works. I'm sorry for the noise because I've opened the window, so probably you will be hearing a lot of noises from now. Sir, if students are requesting to explain program for stopwatch, no, I cannot explain your own program because that's your assignment. You have to do it yourself. I'll be explaining the program which um, I have, I have done in the class, and that's the LED blink program. So I'll be explaining LED blink in assembly language. Yeah, yeah, Uzaifa, I appreciate. Um, okay, so now you have to write the what you want to send to port 1, since in our case we have to blink an led essentially for we have to blink the port 1 led. Let's take port 1.0, since the pin 1.0, since we have already turned it on and off, we have toggled it in our class. So let's do that. um, if we want to toggle the led, we can do one thing. We have to first of all assess the port. So for that, let me do the settings first of all. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm really sorry. There's a lot of distractions. Um, so that's why it's taking a lot of time. Okay. So what you have to write inside main is that sir, I do it already. Can you do it? Yeah, you can do it. Of course, you can do it. Um, please, it's no small zoom screen. I cannot zoom it. Well, let me see if I can do it. I don't think it will help you out. Is it now more visible? Is it visible now? No, still not. Yeah, Munif says it's visible. So okay. So to toggle the LED. Okay. So to toggle LED, we'll have to write a program. Let's get started with it. We have already wasted a lot of time. Please stop commenting your own thoughts. Okay. So we'll have to move. So this assembly language is not case sensitive. So even if you write smaller case words, it will automatically get recognized. Let me move a value to port 1. Where's the hash symbol? 00h. Yeah. So what I'm doing here is I'm moving 0 to port 1. So now what happens is 0 gets written on port 1, and after this I'll complement the value with a delay. So I'll complement with a delay, because there is a command in 8051 which according to which we can set, or we can complement, or we can clear a pin, a bit. So in our case we can do this, that we can complement the whole port, and we can add a bit of delay um, to make it work. So let me first of all complement port 1. I hope it works because I have no idea if it will work or not. Yeah, so I'll complement port 1, and then I'll add a delay. So I'll create a delay function over here, but let me just ACALL delay. I'll create this function later on. And now what I'll have to do is I'll have to make another function, loop loop this around. So this will loop this around, and let me sjump small jump. I hope it gets recognized. Oh, sorry, jump. Yeah, and that's going to be the loop. Yeah, so what I'm doing here is that I have cleared port 1, and then I have added delay function, and then I have gone back to the first, which is the clearing of port 1. Complement, sorry, it's not clearing, it's complement. It's a different thing. Okay, so now what I have to do is I have to create the delay function. um, I hope you guys are familiar with the R register series in your uh, microcontrollers RAM. I'll make use of the registers. So I'll declare the delay over here, and I'll move MOV R. Let's make use of R1, and let's enter a value 255 into R1, and then when we have entered the value, we want to decrease it as well. So because we want the controller to get stuck in this delay loop until we get it out. So we have to use the command D, J, and Z, which is decrease jump not 0. Yeah, this command. And according to this command, we have to specify the register first, and then we have to specify where it has to jump. So it has to jump to delay again, and after it's decremented, I want it to return, and I want, in the end, I want the program to end. So I'll write end. So essentially this is your program which you guys will be working on, but since the delay is very little, I want some more of it in the middle. Let me add some more delay. I hope it works in the end. Let me move um, something else to R2 as well, and decrease jump not 0 to R2, and let's name this loop as delay underscore 1. I hope it gets recognized. um, or let's name it as delay 1. Yeah, because I think the compiler will have some issues with the delay underscore 1, probably. It's been a while since I've used assembly language. Okay, I hope this makes sense. This makes more sense now. So what I've done here is I have created a bunch of delays using these two registers, R1 and R2, and I have toggled the port 1 as a whole. And after this, kindly please zoom it. I think I cannot zoom it. Son, no, I cannot zoom it again. I cannot zoom it even further than this because it's out of my screen. I hope it's visible because it's not possible for me to zoom. Let me see. Yeah, I can zoom like this. Is it better now? I am sorry if it's buffering because it's probably my own internet. It's not your issue. It is very visible and clear. Okay. Um, so now let's go to the target and let's explore the options. For now, we are working on 11.0592 megahertz crystal oscillator, and we need yeah. Let me turn the because oh man, uh, microvision. Hmm. Not visible. Yeah. So I hope it's visible. This thing. Sir, please record the lecture because here we have internet. It's already there. That's why I've chosen this platform because it's already been recording. So you don't have to worry about the recording. So you have to select the clock and the output file, which is create hex file. Which these are the two things which you have to worry about. You have to create a target. You have to in the target section you have to choose your own crystal frequency and you have to create a hex file. You have to click OK, and I hope it works now because if it, it doesn't, then it's going to be a trouble. Target not what's the error? Data address expected. Where? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, okay. So, um, there is some issue. Let me sort it out. X 00. There is got be. This proves that you guys are not only the ones who face these issues. I also face such issues, but I have to um, sort the issues out. Okay. Um. Okay. Let me see what I can do. Data address expected. Where? Loop. Line number 12. Delay 1 remove. Okay, let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. He says remove delay 1. Let's remove it and see. Nope. Nope. Still error. You have to worry about the error because it says delay data address expected over here. Yeah, right here. So I'll have to see. I think this might work. Complement. Maybe my command is wrong. Maybe I have used a different command. Oh, I think the complement is just for a single bit. It's not for the whole port. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not for the whole port, I guess. So yeah, I think it's not for the whole port. Let me see what I can do. I don't think there's an issue, but I have to look it online if CPL if I can use CPL command. CPL command and AT89C51 board. Yeah. So this thing is specifically for a bit, so that's why it's having issues. Let me address this program, and let me just do it like this 1.0. Maybe this will work. Yeah, so it works. So complementing is just for a single bit, it's not for the whole port. So what we have done so far in this program is that uh, we have, sir, we can ask, can we ask? Yeah, you guys can search it online. Since I have already, I have the book opened. I was looking for the commands from there. I have the command set open, so I was writing the commands directly from there. You know, if you have the information in your mind, like how the program cycle works, how everything works out, you can write your own program. And by looking from the book and the command set, it was pretty easy for me to create a program. But obviously I made a mistake of using cpl, which is just meant for a single bit. So that's why that was the issue essentially. So right now what I'll do is that I'll head towards the Proteus and let's see if the file works. Okay, let me open Proteus now. Let me turn off this Windows capture. Proteus is open now. Okay. Yeah, so engineer Sayyid Azizur Rahman. You were wrong because there is no issue with delay one. So yeah, you helped me obviously. So you have to address this comment. Yeah. Okay, but if you want to write a comment, like just for your own, if you want to uh, write down a comment, you can, in C language you have to do it this way. But if you have to write a comment in assembly language, you can write it using this thing. I don't know if double slash works or not in this in assembly. Let's see if it works. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I'll write it over here. I hope it works. I hope it works. Yeah, it works. So you can use either this one or this one to write comments if you want to remember anything in near future. Yeah, so let me head back to Proteus. Uh, okay, so let's get started building our simulation. Let me type 89C51 and let me grab this controller. Let me place it over here. Go and search for the hex file first of all, which is in this documents over here where it is. Delete me, delete, right? Yeah, so that's okay. And I'll have to change the frequency as well, 11.0592. Yeah, so chat, if you have any questions for now, you can ask me. Do you have any questions up till now? How I managed to write my program and how I have managed to work with Proteus for now. Do you have any questions for now? If you have any, let me know. Okay. Yeah, there's just one guy. Okay. Two of you guys don't have any questions. Okay, no. Well, we are working on 8051 for now, and if you guys want to see more about like working on controller and stuff, I'll probably be doing more live streams in the future, in the near future, and they'll be about other controllers like STM32, PIC32, and some of the series. Some of the I'll even include some Chinese microcontroller as well, because I have many laying around, so I'll probably make use of them. Okay, head back to Proteus and create your file. Set your clock frequency first of all. I hope you can see it because yeah, it's not visible. Let me include a window capture. I think that will probably help. Yeah. Okay. So this is what I've done so far. I have selected the file, the hex file from here, and I have selected the frequency, the clock frequency, which is 11.0592. If you mess this thing up, if you mess the clock frequency up, like if you select any other frequency other than 11.0592, this will affect badly to your controller. Like if you write a delay function that utilizes a timer, or that make uses of any other loops or no operation commands, they will not work as you expect them to work. So you have to be very careful with what frequency you use. You have to choose a common frequency between your Proteus simulation and your IDE. Okay, let me hit OK, and now I think we are done with the uploading part. Let me just grab an LED for now. You can go for any LED of your own choice, but make sure that you search for the active parts only. So these are the active parts in the library, because these are the parts which will glow when you power up. So what is important of path reference? Can you explain it, please? Where is path reference? Let me go back and see where is path reference. Which path reference you're talking about? Is path reference this thing which you're talking about? Oh, it's not visible. Oh, my bad, my bad. Edit components, yeah. Is this thing path reference which you are talking about? Part reference. Okay, part reference. I got the wrong thing. Okay, let me see. Where is part reference? Please let me know where is part reference, because I cannot found it. Sorry, part. Yeah, I mean you can provide me with some more detailed information of which thing you're talking about. Okay, you have to search for the active library only. I'll be selecting this active part from this library. You can search any LED of your own choice. Let me select this blue LED, and double clicking this thing will include it in this section over here, which we have already explored. Let me just do this. Okay, so I'll double click and you'll see the part included over here. Double click and it's already there. And what I'll do now is that I need a resistor, RESIS. So yeah, RES would do the job, because the name for this resistor is RES in this library. We have to search for RES. Since resistor is a passive element, you don't need any simulation, any physical evidence that the resistor is working. So you can use like resistor of your own choice. Any library would work. I'm choosing this item. Its name is RES and the library name is device, and its description is generic resistor symbol. So resistor is nothing essentially. It's just a carbon um, carbon material. So the first, when we choose the hex file, and there the first one option. Okay, let me see. Yeah, Hadi, is your name Hadi? Yeah, Hadi, let me see what I can do for you. I'll hit OK and I'll open this thing where I hope it's visible. It's a different thing now. Edit components, not changing anything. Yeah. Okay. So I think you're talking about this. So part reference is just a name. So this name is going to be a unique name for your own component, and this unique name will help you in the creation of your PCB, because Proteus also helps you in creation of the PCB. You can create your own PCB later on whenever your simulation is done. So it only helps you in your PCB creation, because there will be a, if there are two components of similar name on a PCB, you don't know where to place which component. So if there are two 89C51 ICs on board, and both of the ICs have the same part reference, it will be hard for everyone involved in the PCB building process to analyze which part goes where. So you have to specify the specific part number to each and every component. Like even a resistor will have a different part number than an IC. So yeah, it's just a unique number. Okay, now I'll create a circuit where I have to add a resistor over here. I hope it's visible. Yeah, it's visible. Okay. I have to connect this resistor over here, and first and the foremost thing which you all have to do is that you have to change the value of resistor. You have to double click the resistor, and this whole thing will pop up. Let me show it to you. Yeah, this whole thing will pop up. So what you'll do is that you'll change the resistance, which is 220 ohm in our case. So I'll select that and I'll hit OK, and there is this resistor which is already changed. Let me zoom everything from now, from here. uh, yeah, so now it's better. Now it's much better. Let me include an LED. So this is the same lab which we have done in our class. It's just I'm doing it in assembly language, so I'm just showing it to you guys how it's done. Now in terminal mode, I'll select the ground plane. I'll place the ground plane over here, and I'll connect it as well. So you have to make sure that this line of this LED is the negative line, and it's connected to ground plane. This this triangle is essentially is the positive terminal of the LED. You have to connect it to the pin of the microcontroller, and use a resistor in between. So now everything is done. Let me know if you guys are following. Let me know if you guys are following. Please write anything in chat. Please write okay in chat if you are following, if you have done this so far. Yeah, Umar Wali, he is. Oh, you are all are following. Okay. Tanveerul Haq. Okay, yeah. Okay, all of you guys are following. Yeah. Let me hit simulation. Start simulation. Yeah. From here, I'll start the simulation, and I'll wait, because there is the I have added a lot of delay, so hopefully it works. Let's wait. Let's wait. Let's wait. If anything goes wrong, we'll have to go back to the program and change it, because there is a lot of changes to be made. There has to be a lot of changes. Okay. I think probably there is some issue with the program. We have to go back. We have to go back and look into the program. I'll leave it as it is, and let's go back to the program and have a look. First of all, what I'll do is I'll decrease this delay. I'll decrease this delay and hit, and let's do 2 over here, and yeah. So what I did is that I wrote 2 over here. It's in decimal. It's in decimal. So let me just do 50 over here and 2 in the R1. Yeah, so everything should work fine. Let me stop it over here and get it another go. Okay, so it's still not working as expected. Yeah, it's still not working. Definitely, it's there is some issue. So there you guys are not only the one who face issues while designing projects. So even me as a developer, I also face issues. So what I do is that I go for the solution. So in our case, the solution is I'll probably have to look into the program because there is something wrong with the program. Let me sort it out. Yeah. Please don't do your personal chat to explain lab 2. Also, we can easily perform in class. Beneficial for us. Keep it up. Okay, thank you, but please don't do your personal chat over here. Keep it to yourself. भाई अपनी पर्सनल चैट यहाँ ना करो, एक दूसरे को मुबारकबाद दे रहे हो, प्लीज़ मुबारकबाद ना दो। क्लास में मिलते हो एक दूसरे से तो क्लास में दे देना मुबारकबाद, ठीक है? अच्छा, I'll get back to the program and I'll try to write a program. Okay, let me just use the let me use set bit commands to change um, the to toggle the LED in the main section because but it's complementing P1.0. Let me have a look in the program. Maybe something is wrong. Something is definitely wrong here. Let me sort it out. Let me look into the options, explore the options. 11.0592. Yeah, everything is fine. 0592. Yeah. Mm, we have to be very, very careful. Hmm. You know, uh, sometimes I forgot the syntax. I have to go back online and look it up. You guys can help me out if you're familiar with writing assembly language program. Let me first of all set bit because this is one of the commands. So let me set bit p1.0 and let me add a delay and then let me clear it. Let's ignore this cpl command, clr. Yeah, and after that add in the delay and get back into the loop. Let me just check it out and I hope it works now. I hope it works now. Oh, still not working. Well, isn't that impressive? It's still not working. Maybe there is some issue with the simulation, I guess. It should work because the program logic is just working fine. Uh, okay, let me copy the program which I have written in assembly language. Okay, let me copy the program which I have written in assembly language and probably that will help. So I have written this program in assembly language. Let me copy that to here. Yeah. So this was the one of my previous programs which I have written back in the days. Yeah, so let me just check it out if it works with my simulation not. Oh, okay, still not working, man. This is there is some issue. There is some definite issue with the simulation. Maybe it's probably with my IDE. Okay, let me create another project. Maybe there is definitely some issue with my IDE. Let's create a new LED blink. Let's create a new LED blink because I think there is some probably still not working. Yeah, yeah, of course, it's not working. प्लीज़ भाई आप ये ना पूछें कि पर्सनल चीज़ें ना पूछें इसमें, ठीक है? आप थोड़ा वेट कर लें. Let's name it gibberish because we are making use of my own personal program which I have written a while ago. So I'm doing these steps again. You don't have to follow every step, um, because you guys are much familiar with everything. Let's write my previous program over here, and yeah. So now this program I have copied from online 10592. If it still doesn't work, then there is some probably issue with my IDE. It is just to check if there is some issue with my IDE or not. Moment of truth. Here we go. And nothing is popping up, so there is no error. Let me change the hex file in Proteus. Let's open Proteus. Let me change the hex file from here. LED blink. Yeah, this thing, whatever this is. Okay. Okay, we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait for it. Let's wait. Let's see if it. Yeah, so it toggles. It works. It works. So the delay is huge in our case. That's why it's taking a lot of time. Probably my own program was correct, but the delay was huge. So yeah, my bad, because it works, but the delay is the delay was the main issue, because if any of the pins is of a different color, which means that it has already complemented the pin, or it has already changed its state of the pin. So don't have to worry if your LED is staying as it was initially. But from here, looking from this perspective, it is uh, um, quite a sight, because all of the pins are red, and just the first pin is blue for a very long time. um, and I think maybe our previous program was also good enough to work. Let me make it work. We can check here. Yeah, 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 of course, you can do anything, like you can make use of chat gpt or whatever you want. It's this stream is just for your own benefit. If you take advantage of this, um, let me now introduce my own program. So in my program I was changing this thing. Let's first of all, let's try to clear the whole port, and try to set it up as well. Let me see if it works. No, 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 there is some issue. There is some definite issue. Data address expected over here. Where is, so if you want to see the oh, so you guys are not able to see. So if you want to see the error, like where the error is, you have to double click the the error command, and it will take you right there. Yeah, so the error is in this blue line. Yeah, in this line you have to double click the error. So yeah, I mean, it does not appreciate a single, you know, port as a whole. There must be some commands which through which you can control the whole port. You have to look it up, and you can even change these values. Let's change it, and let me, yeah, so it definitely compiles well. Let me get back to Proteus. भाई हारून खान, आप क्या कह रहे हो? हारून खान, please control. I'll upload the program in chat. Let me see if I can copy paste it directly. Uh, let me see. Let me control Z everything that I've done so far. Control C, control Y, redo it again. Yeah, I'll paste it in. Is it there yet? Is it there? No, I cannot send it. I don't know why. I cannot paste anything in chat. Oh, oh. I see where the issue is. It allows me only to write a couple of lines. Um, let's 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 erase a couple of lines, and then maybe I'll upload the program again. Let me first of all write this thing in the chat, and in the next chat I'll upload the other part of it. Yeah, so you can copy the program from the chat. I've uploaded it again. Missing set B and clear B command. Sir, my name is Muhammad Harun. I don't care. I don't care whatever your name is. I don't care. Please stay quiet in the chat. Harun Khan, please don't do this. Says there is 5 mistakes. Okay, well, you can address the mistakes. So you have the program. You can address the mistakes. Um, we'll make use of our own program. Yeah, so it's definitely some changes being done. Some changes. Let me just decrease the amount of delay again. Paste it in description if possible, sir. Copy paste nahi ho raha. Loop is missing. The S jump, wrong use of ACALL. आप ऐसा करें, आप चेंज कर लें प्रोग्राम, और जो आपका प्रोग्राम सही लग रहा है आप वो कर लें, ठीक है? मुझे नहीं लग रहा कि इसमें कोई मसला है, काम कर रहा है, मसला नहीं है होपफुली। हम इसको हटा सकते हैं, अगर आप इसमें कंफ्यूज हैं इसको हम हटा देंगे यहाँ से, इसको और छोटा कर लेंगे। अब मेरा ख्याल है कि सही है। नाउ इट्स बेटर, एंड नाउ आई हैव टू डू दिस एज वेल। Decrease jump not 0. I'll have to do this. Okay, let me check it out and head back to Proteus. Head back to Proteus now. Let's see if it works. मैं करता हूँ इधर पेस्ट कर दूंगा डिस्क्रिप्शन में, ये ख़त्म हो जाए मैं करता हूँ। Okay, so there is definitely something wrong with the delay. So yeah, you can play with it, and you can decrease the amount of delay over here, and you can play with it. Let me just stop it and restart it. Maybe it will help. Yeah, so it helped a lot. So I have decreased the amount of delay. It helped a lot. Let me do it again. Let's do a 50 value over here. Let me open Keil IDE. Let's do 50 over here, and let's do this. Now come back to Proteus and hit up. Yeah, so the LED blinks faster now. So this was my previous program, which at one time I've written, or yeah. So I'll paste the program in description. Yeah, I'll upload the program in description. Let's upload this in description first. It's a little hard for me to do all things at once because I'm all by my own. I'm doing it. So let me upload it. Program goes over here. Uh, yeah, I think I have uploaded the program in description. You can copy the program from there. Yeah, it's already there. I've uploaded the program in description, and you can make use of these uh, you know um, these files. Okay, now I'll just create a C file real quick. Let me create a C file real quick, and we'll end this live stream. Let me add a new file, new project, new microvision project. I hope it's visible. No, it's not visible. Okay, let me add a new project. Is it visible now? Chat, is it visible? I hope it's visible. Okay, LED using underscore C. So I'll create a new file now. Let's name it LED underscore blank underscore C, and choose a controller, which is 89C5. Let's change the controller for now. Let's change it a bit, and let's upload the program for S51. So you guys will have a clarity of mind how it's done with a different controller. Yeah. So let me create a new source group, which is the C file, which we'll have to create. LED underscore blink. I hope you guys are following. Okay, let's get started and write a program. Include. Oh, I have to. Okay. Reg51 dot h. Is it reg51 or 52 for this controller? 51. Oh, there is issue in CL. Okay, void main. I'll write the program real quick. Um, so I'll have to define s bit, which we have done in the class already. LED space p 1 power 0 for um, port 1 point bit 1.0. Let's add another function void delay and add void over here. And don't be confused if I'm using void everywhere, because void means it returns nothing, and sorry, this void mean it returns nothing, and this void means it receives nothing. So as the thing, like, it's the same for the delay function as well. Int I comma j for I equals to 0, I is less than, let's make it 120, and I plus plus. And I'll make it easy for you to understand. Make I'll make use of this for loop. Let's make it 100 and j plus plus. Yeah, so I hope it's easy for you guys to understand now. It's doing nothing in delay, just it's being stuck over there. Is it better for you to understand now, chat? If it's better to understand the delay function now, please type okay. Okay, till then I'll go ahead and I'll use while one, since I don't want the program to run once in the main wide main and just crash it afterwards. I want it to run forever. I'll make LED equals to 1, and then I want LED equals to 0 as well, and then I want to call a delay over here, and I'll repeat that again. And now what I'll do is I'll go to target, I'll select the frequency 11.0592, and in the output section I'll create the hex file. Okay, and I'll rebuild everything. So there is some issue, so there is definitely some issue. First issue is over here, which I think I have to use this redefinition. Yeah, so I have to include the function prototype as well over here. Yeah, so 0 error and 0 warning. Yeah, so do it in assembly language. It's not that difficult to write it in assembly. I have already done it for you guys. It's not that difficult. Okay, so let me show it to you that I have got 0 errors and 0 warnings. Is it visible now? Okay, let's go, and it's not easy to understand. Okay, got it. Okay, now I head back to Proteus, and let's upload this new program. And I have to stop the simulation, double click, select the file, which is this file, and Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Oh, great. So even the same program worked with C51. With this thing, I've already told you guys that most of the controllers have the same architecture. So S51 and C51 have the same architecture. Well, I am not able to get S51. Let's see if there is any S52. Yeah, so I cannot get any S51 in simulation. You guys can make use of any controller available. You guys can either choose S51, or you can make use of C51, because in this library I cannot find any S51. So the same program works with C51 as well, which is flawless. Works flawlessly. You can make you can change the delay over here in this delay function over here. Let's make it 255, and let's see how it behaves. Mm, I changed the delay. I changed the delay. Now for I it's 255, and Let's head back to Proteus. It's very hard for me to keep track of everything while working. Okay, let me finish up. Yeah, so it's much faster now. Kindly explain while one logic. So while one is just a loop which repeats itself forever. You cannot stop while one ever. You cannot stop it. Um, Once you enter it, you cannot leave it unless you use any other commands like to break it or to exit it. Otherwise, you cannot exit while one at any cost. Once you enter it, you're stuck there. I hope this answers the questions, Hadi. I'll upload this program as well in the description. So if anyone amongst you have any queries, you can look it up. C program. Yeah, I have uploaded it as well in the description. Yeah, it's there. Not until error is resolved. I think the I cannot upload the C program. It's giving me some issues. Yeah, I cannot upload the C program. I'll definitely upload it on Google Drive or something like that. So here you go with the end of your session. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Sir, kindly, sorry sir, but kindly explain it again. Can not. अच्छा, आपने ऐसा करना है कि वाइल वन जो होता है ना, ये हमेशा के लिए आप एक दफ़ा इसमें एंटर हो जाएं, बाहर नहीं निकल सकते जब तक आप एक कमांड जब निकलने की कमांड इंटर ना कर लें, ठीक है? तब तक आप इसे निकल नहीं सकते वाइल वन से। वाइल वन के अंदर आप हमेशा के लिए ये रुक जाते हैं, स्टक हो जाते हैं। तो ये वाइल वन की खासियत है। और अगर आप वाइड मेन के अंदर जाते हैं, तो वाइड मेन के अंदर एक दफ़ा प्रोग्राम एग्जीक्यूट करने के बाद आप निकल जाते हैं। तो इसीलिए उसको हम वाइल वन लगाते हैं वहाँ पे, ताकि वाइड मेन के अंदर जाते हुए आप वाइल वन के अंदर स्टक हो जाएं हमेशा के लिए, ताकि ये प्रोग्राम हमेशा के लिए रन करता रहे। इसीलिए ज़रूरी है। ठीक है उमर हादी, सॉरी, उमैस हादी, ठीक है? इज़ इट ओके? Type okay in chat if it's fine with you, if you have understood now. Type okay if you guys have understood everything. If not, then you can watch the stream over and over again to make yourself comfortable with assembly and C languages. Yeah. So if you have any questions, you can ask me, and we'll have to end this stream. Okay. I guess no queries, no questions. Uh, Let me see the comments. You have any issues? Hmm. Yeah. So I don't have to record anything. It's online. I think it's already recorded. Yeah, I think it's already recorded. I'm not perfectly sure about this, but I think it's already recorded. Yeah. So I'll end this stream. Um, I wish you all the best. If you have any questions, any queries, you can let me know anytime. And hopefully, in the next week, we'll make use. Sir, while one की ज़रूरत नहीं है, बस ये एक्स्ट्रा। अच्छा, ठीक है. Okay, so for LED LCD configuration, you have to understand the LCD pinout from Mazidi book. I'll be explaining it in, I think, in probably the third lecture or the fourth lecture. And in Mazidi book, you can go to page number. Let me tell you the page number as well. So it's within this book. It's yeah, it's at the chapter is chapter 12 in Mazidi second edition. It's on page number 351. Let me get to page number 351. 351. Yeah, here we go. It has two sections in this chapter. One is for the LCD configuration, and on page number 352, it shows the LCD pinout, and you can take help from here. You can take help from any other platform if you want. Every bit of the LCD program is explained over here in this book. You don't have to worry about anything. You can copy the same program from here and then understand it well. If you have any questions, you can let me know in lab. So yeah, I'll just drop. I'll end the stream. If you guys don't have any questions, I'll end the stream right away. Let's wait for just a couple of minutes, 2 minutes, and I think we'll be done with the stream. If you have any questions, you can let me know. I don't think there is anything left. Yeah, so we'll end this stream, and I wish you all the best. Thank you.